was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. And it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
trở lại Hollywood. Bây giờ đeo cái kính 3D vô.
To Skull Island.
Cả nhà thấy như thế nào? Muốn đứng tim. Nhớ được không? Nước luôn à.
Project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing college from this side and T-Rexes from the other side. Looking at a movie, we always know what people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking for shots.
Bây giờ sẽ di chuyển đến
Skull Island, because where the cameras come. This frame represents where the screen is 10 meters away. Actually about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting it to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
Anthony originally King Kong up here, John was talking about. They actually used a little 18-inch puppet for the real King Kong.
Quá đã luôn. Quá tuyệt vời.
During Kong, you might have noticed we kind of threw another tram there. That tram went on screen and came part of the film. Whenever you see that, whenever you say a vehicle featured prominently in a film or TV show, that's what we refer to as a picture car. We got some awesome picture cars there for you in just 1 second. These aren't picture cars, these are just normal cars. I say that oftentimes picture cars can be even more famous than actors who are actually driving them. We got ones for you here on the left, including first up to the plate. You've got Kit from the 2000 version of Knight Rider. Then next down the line, we've got Tom Selleck's Ferrari from Magnum PI. Keep in mind, everybody, it's not what's on the outside that counts. On the outside, that is a Ferrari exterior shell on a Volkswagen engine. Of course, we got those cars from the Back to the Future franchise. Some of those cars set in that distant future of 2015. That's what cars look like nowadays, right? And of course, we got the Fred Flintstone. He uses speed to get the speed out of his car, but when it comes to speed, nothing compares to the Fast and the Furious franchise next down the line. Fate of the Furious out on DVD. And then we're creeping our way down a little bit further. We got the Jurassic Park franchise here. And again, we have the Transformers at the end here to finish things up. We got this big old tank here from Transformers, which you'll see. This is made mostly out of wood, in case you're wondering. But you know, everybody, I think now I'll be leaving those picture cars behind and making a little trip on down to Costa Rica. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic Park. Thank you, Sir Attenborough. Very good to be here. We passed by some vehicles and props that are featured in the Jurassic Park franchise. Most recent film in that franchise, Jurassic World, not only smashed box office records, but also featured a rather funny cameo or famous musician / restaurateur. Take a look. That's right, that's Jimmy Buffett right there, trying to keep those margaritas from smelling as hordes of pterodons inside his restaurant. Here's the city walking out the top margarita go now, which we experience a little later on tonight. And don't worry, I hear that dinosaurs rarely attack that Margaritaville anymore. I think that's probably because they're too busy attacking us right now.
What? Oh, no, no. Oh, no. No.
My drivers always make sure to stop. Numerous animals on the studio tour. Just about every single one of them spits. We passed by a mobile lab that's also made mostly out of wood. In fact, one of the few things around here that's not made out of wood are these giant tree trunks to your left-hand side, made mostly out of fiberglass. And they do that because oftentimes real-life plants and trees, they don't hold up to well against the hot heat that comes off the lights of productions. And with those Jurassic Park films, extreme weather played a very important role in setting just the right mood. Here in usually sunny Southern California, we don't get much rain. It's usually more and more sunshine day in and day out. So when you need a different type of weather for production, we usually have to create that ourselves. We'll show you how that's done in just 1 second. But first, here's an update on the weather forecast for today's tour with today's show's Al Rover. Al?
Hi everybody, here's today's forecast for the Universal Backlot. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool and cloudy in Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street, and you've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Isla de Dog. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the lot.
Oh, flash flood warning, it's strange, it's not even like raining or anything. Well, anyways, we're here in the old Mexico portion of the back lot. Used to film one of my personal favorites, The Three Amigos. So see Martin Short and Chevy Chase. And oh wow, looks like Al's forecast is right on. This is exactly how we create different types of weather before the movies. It's rain anyways. We have our overhead sprinkler system that shoots that water straight up into the air and falls back down in the air. It looks real natural on camera. We got some strobe lights creating those lightning effects you were seeing, and some hidden sound speakers that produce that right on cue, that thunder. And you know what? That's a lot of rain now. We can go ahead and shut that off and end the demonstration. Okay, I guess when it rains, it pours. And wait, did you hear something? It's like a low, rumbly, shaky. Oh my goodness, here it comes kind of a sound. Oh my goodness, here it comes. You got a flash flood. Told you you were getting wet. And when that flash flood has completed, the water is sent back to the top of a hill. We're going to go into our water storage tank system to use again and again. So don't worry, it's all recycled. And And again, folks, we're at the halfway point of the tour right now. So again, I want to remind everybody, if you need any assistance, if you got something important on the side of the tram, you need to use the restroom, or any kind of medical emergency, or any emergency at all, please pull that red E cord above your heads, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as I can. So in translation, please do not jump off the tram. You know, folks, it's really just a hop that's getting from old Mexico to the old West. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 6 Points, Texas. The likes of Audie Murphy, Jimmy Stewart, and John Wayne have all closing down these streets, and back in the Sound Film days, our founder, Carl Langley, we offered the public out 2 to 6 points, watch these kind of films being made. The crowd can sit in bleachers, cheering the good guys and boo the bad guys, and it was a live show. And get away with doing that because, again, the Sound Film days, no sound interfere with. Now, I love a good old-fashioned Western as much as the next guy. I'm sure you do too.
Anh Kiệt, nghĩa là mình mua vé là
This guy.
cái này là nó tính tiền vô cái vé luôn đúng không?
Nó quay những cái phim này đó. Texas Cowboy.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, fella. Now get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
You know, John Wayne didn't start off as an actor. He didn't start off as John Wayne. His real name was Marion. He started off as a prop master here in Universal a lot way back when. All names like Ben Affleck and Tobey Maguire have also filmed here at 6 Points. At the end of the day, 6 Points, Texas will always be known for those classic cowboys. Just a little bit, everybody. We're going to be deep in the heart of Little Europe. Now, that Little Europe, it's not always open. It's really cool that it's open. It's probably the most historic location here on the backlot, Universal. That's where Universal created the monster movie. The likes of Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, Hunchback. They all got their start here at Little Europe. It's about to be smack dab in the middle of. In fact, filmmaking has been going on in Little Europe for almost 100 years at this point. In fact, they filmed All Quiet on the Western Front, which won the Best Picture of the Academy Awards back in 1930. It's currently used to film The Good Place with Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. That's what it's currently decorated for. But believe it or not, folks, right about now, we're traveling through the streets of France, Germany, Spain, all in this one area. How is that possible? Well, we just change language on the street signs, we add the proper set decorations, and then presto, we're anywhere in Europe or the world that we need to be. Check it out.
Mi chiamo Jimmy Fallon e tu una grossa bottiglia di vino. Jimmy Fallon, you are already again. Non sorry, no! Hallo, ich bin Jimmy Fallon. Aus mit! Ich glaub, wir steht auf mich.
I'll lower the volume ever so slightly here. So many classic monsters of Punch Through Time Bar here in the work day in and day out over the years. But again, I'm going to fast forward to the future here in a little bit, because we're going to talk about the inside. We've got the set of Hope and Family. And that comes Monday through Friday with host Mark Thomas and Eddie Mountainopoulos. That's on the Hallmark Channel. So if you're not about shows that make good food and all that great shit, I'll do the show for you. Soundstage 50. We're filming this big blockbuster inside of here. Some really cool stuff. Wow, inside of here, easy to remain seated at all times.
Ồ, giờ mình được vô đây hả? Yes. Like go all the way down to the
Oh, it goes through the... We're through the same place, right? Oh, no.
So again, this we refer to as a hot set, which means that's fully dressed. All the props and set pieces are all in place, and we're going to begin filming just as soon as that director calls action. Looks like the crew is having a lunch break right now, but again, this big blockbuster action sequence is being filmed inside of this subway station, as you can see. You'll notice that on either side of the train, we've got various props and set pieces here, and nothing to worry about, everybody. Just one of those slight Cali quakes we feel from time to time out here. Everything should just be A-okay. Okay. You know what? You might want to hold on, folks. I think this is the big one. It's over now. Large-scale mechanical effects, the ones you've just witnessed, successfully in disaster films in the 70s. Those effects and Soundstage 50 were all seen in an episode of Fox's hit TV show Bones. Check it out.
Đó là phát làm sao chưa đủ nhiệt độ làm quá đã luôn. Sao nó không dừng lại cho mình coi trọn cái khâu mà nó thu dọn trở lại á.
You know, that was all pretty stressful, all that shaking, rattling. I think you all deserve some nice rest and relaxation after that, huh? How about a nice day at the beach? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the small media town of Amity that was famously terrorized by the giant man-eating shark of one of the universe's biggest hits. As you can see, the people of Amity are breathing a sigh of relief nowadays. They've caught that giant shark. We got some local police divers in the water right now doing one last swoop to make sure it's safe to reopen the beach here. Everyone's favorite Officer George is in the water right now, and we gotta get him out of there. Hey guys, you missed one. There's still a shark in the water. I think sure can hear me. George, get out of the water. There's a shark in there. Poor Officer George. That's the 26th time that's happened to him today. Now, please do remain seated as we make our way across the deck here. We gotta find a safe place to hang out for a bit. I think our only hope is if that shark gets that bait attached to that yellow barrel in the water right there. Oh, he's got the bait. Oh, he's got the entire pier. Uh-oh. That's an oldie but a goodie, huh? I always like it when the adults read more than the kids. That's always fun. The shark in that film, Jaws, he was actually nicknamed by director Steven Spielberg Bruce. That's after Spielberg's own lawyer, funny enough. It turns out that Bruce was much of a terror off-screen as he was on-screen. He had constant mechanical problems and sank to the bottom of the ocean on the very first day of filming. All these problems kept adding up and adding up. Eventually, production was laid 100 days over schedule, which ended up tripping the budget. And you look at Spielberg now, one of the biggest directors in town, right? But back then, that was his first real big-time film. All these problems, they almost put his career in jeopardy. Take a look.
That's much more like shark. The shark is frustrated. It didn't really work out. It didn't work probably at all. Wherever you were around here, they were always saying,
đóng phim đúng không? Minh Luân đóng phim không á?
the shark was the wild
Có resume qua đây có người
Hear that term, summer blockbuster? It kind of came from Jaws. Before Jaws came out in June '75, big-time movies didn't really come out during the summer. Of course, Jaws changed that. On the right-hand side here, we've got our chicken ranch. This one referred to as a practical set. The reason this one you can film outside and inside, upstairs, downstairs, anywhere really. Any practical sets with their own fully functional bathrooms, their own working kitchens too, just like someone's house with a whole bunch of crew and cameras inside. And a dress contrast for the practical set, we have our facade. Just the fronts, the sides, and the outsides of the buildings usually. Ooh, we got something on the left hand. What is this, like a 1970s Charger? Yeah, Dave, thanks for pulling that in. That's definitely not supposed to be there. Not sure what that's about. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting a message here.
Studio tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he's definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero. Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
Thanks, Agent Novak. That all sounds terrifying. But now, everybody, it's time for something a little bit less terrifying. That's right, folks. Never thought we'd make it, but you are here. Welcome to Whoville, or the set of Whoville anyways, from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That was directed by Ron Howard, of course, starring Jim Carrey. This is one of the biggest productions we ever had here on the lot. In fact, they used 2 million feet of styrofoam to build all the sets. Almost 2,000 candy canes were used, and enough fake snow was used to cover 9 different football fields. It was a little Whoville vehicles you see made originally from golf carts that kind of just slap on a Whoville exterior shell on top. But of course, those residents of Whoville is out here in the back, right next door to Vince Montag. That's right from that 1960 classic Alfred Hitchcock Psycho starring Anthony Perkins and Janet was that Norman Bates?
Cái thằng Psycho mà giết người á.
I'd say, but yep, that's Norman Bates. But not sure what to do in this situation here. Oh. Hey. Okay, hey, maybe it's time to check out of the Bates Motel. What do you say, Dave? Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. And to avoid the psychopath, we'll take the psychopath right here on the left-hand side. Or you can catch the psycho house, and if you're especially lucky, you'll find maybe a mother hanging around the top left window there.
Gặp Việt Nam mình nãy giờ nó quay vô cười khà 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 khà.
And right behind the historic Psycho House, I'm sure you've already noticed, the epic colossal crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. And now, folks, we're going to stop the tram here for just a little bit. So if you want to stand up, stretch your legs, grab a picture or two, you got about 39 seconds to do all that. And in that film, War of the Worlds, director Spielberg, he actually used more special effect shots in that film than any of his other films. He also used good old-fashioned props and set pieces, though, like the one you see on your left-hand side. That's a real plane, a real 747, one that was destroyed specifically for this scene and this set. One of the biggest ever created.
The airplane crash set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen, I want you to push your legs, okay? Down close.
I have watched it like once.
Let me get in.
Big dog, look at you.
Go away.
This set isn't being used for filming or for tours. They actually use it as a place to train emergency rescue dogs. It seems that all the destruction and rubble will help simulate one of those disaster scenarios that's suitable to train those dogs in. Now, folks, we're about 10 minutes away from the end of our tour here. We return to the theater. Remember to pull that emergency cord. Any assistants remain seated at all times. And coming up here on the right-hand side in just a minute, you'll find a large wooden cabin that was used in the great film, The Great Outdoors, with late, great John Candy.
Xong rồi, chào cả nhà nha. Lát nữa